welcome to the channel. We are Jamie and Aiden is here. And today we are going on a not too long travel day. We have to do a train, then a bus, then a ferry. We are moving all the way from Thailand to Malaysia. So we are going to show you what it's really like on a travel day if you are backpacking in Southeast Asia. We would love for you to come along with us. We are going to get a train, then stop at the border, then another train, and then a ferry. So it's going to be a lot of stops, hopefully not too long, hopefully it all goes well. We have already packed up the bags this morning. They are hanging out over here. And yeah, pretty much it's early in the morning, it's just before 8. We're just getting ourselves ready. The Grab is ordered because that still works here in Thailand, and it's going to take us to the train station, which is around 10 minutes away. Now, one of my favourite top tips, one of the essential things is I always grab some toilet roll when we are going on a travel day. This is very good for girls because usually at the kind of stops that maybe your bus will make or the toilets at train stations are not the best, kind of quite dirty to be honest, so some toilet roll is good because I don't usually have it here, but don't flush it because it's not good for the drains. We didn't really enjoy this hotel, so we're not going to link it below and recommend it. We asked for a double bed and we only got 2 singles. Very, very dirty, ants everywhere. I think maybe it was a nice hotel 40 years ago and it's kind of just been left, but like there's marks all over the mirror in here, marks all over it, so I don't really think it's been cleaned very well. That's okay, we were only here for one night and we are going now, so who cares?
Waiting for the train to take off now. We're not actually on this right carriage from what it says on our ticket, but we've been told to sit on this train, so we're waiting. It's only 50 bahts from Hat Yai all the way to Padang, Besar, which is inside of Malaysia, so it's very cheap.
We're not too sure what's going on. It's coming about to the time where we should be leaving, but we have not left. I am just scorching in the sun from the window. So yeah, one of the realities is that it's usually quite sweaty, taking the bags around, kind of just being on public transport, maybe no aircon. It's usually quite a sweaty day when we are travelling, and hopefully everyone else feels sweaty too, it's not just us. But we are just waiting, fingers crossed we leave soon. Bit of a janky start.
We're being connected to the main carriage, so we're just getting hit around.
I thought we actually just crashed.
Yeah, I thought we crashed.
Oh, and my heart dropped.
And we're off.
The nice thing about this train is that the windows you can open, so a bit of a breeze to cool down. We're just kind of in the sun. Ooh, we're off. Let's get going. Hopefully only an hour.
Right.
We made it.
We made it.
Okay, so we have made it to Malaysia. We are here now. It literally took like 2 seconds to just walk and leave Thailand and enter Malaysia. It is also an hour ahead, which is something we didn't really, I guess, know before coming here. We're an hour ahead now, even though we just left one town and entered another, but hey ho. Just to kind of clarify all of the information, we got the train from Hat Yai, which is this southern town in Thailand on the border. It took less than an hour and it was 50 baht each, so definitely the cheapest way to do it.
Cheap,
yeah, super cheap. Then we got off the train. There was one stop that was Padang, Besar in Thailand, so don't get off at that one. And then one stop that was Padang, Besar, that's in Malaysia, which is where we got off. Then we got our stamp out of Thailand, got our stamp into Malaysia, and here we are. We are just waiting now for our train. We need to buy a ticket, but we didn't get any ringgit because obviously we just forgot. I don't know how many times we have to forget before we remember to always take out a little bit of money before, just so you can buy drinks and stuff. Currently, we're on half a bottle of water, but we'll make do. This is the reality of our travel day. Maybe we should have prepared better, but oh well, we're winging it. So yeah, let's chill out in the train station and wait for the train. And we are on the train. Waited for a little bit. Now our major mistake that we have made is we've pretty much run out of water. We cannot buy it from anywhere else. I think because of Ramadan, everything is closed, all the food places. Can't even find a vending machine. So these 2 hours are going to be quite uncomfortable. Let's hope that we can find some water soon.
I think we're just about to get to our stop. We don't know though. We have no data and we can't check, but we're pretty sure we're getting off at the next station.
And we're off.
We made it.
We have arrived.
We thought we missed our platform because the train was going down further south than Padang. We got a bit worried, but now we made it.
We made it. So now we have the last section of our journey. Before we arrive, we have a ferry to get, but this is going to be difficult, I think. And we're making our way to the ferry. We've got a bit of a predicament though, because we have no internet, no water, no bus tickets, no, not bus, no ferry tickets, and also no Malaysian ringgit. We've got no money. We've got bahts, because Aiden took out a lot of money worth of baht yesterday because he forgot that we were coming to Malaysia. He's a silly boy. So yeah, we're kind of literally winging it. Hopefully we can find somewhere to take some money out. If not, I don't know, this day's going to take a sad turn, but we'll work it out. It's what traveling's about. You've got to adapt, you've got to think on your feet. So let's see what happens. Okay, crisis averted. We have made it. We are very, very happy. We have about a 10-ish minute walk. It's quite hot, but that's okay. We're gonna do it. Despite all of the issues that we kind of had, we're fine. We got here. Yeah, the boat was 10 minutes. Literally no hassle at all. We're here, we're gonna start walking and then work everything out, hopefully check in, and then once we're in the room we can unload, degrease, shower, and then get back to you on all the mistakes that we made, how to not make them, and our little guide for you. Okay, instead of seeing you in a few minutes like we promised yesterday, a little change of plans. It is now the next day. So yeah, yesterday it didn't really go to plan. We kind of checked in, the room was not great at all, so we kind of spent a bit of time trying to look for somewhere else, but there was nowhere available. It was just quite dirty and it wasn't the best, so we wanted to check out but we couldn't, so we just kind of sat down, got ourselves showered and ready, then immediately fell asleep. So yeah, yesterday was a write-off. Let's finish this video now instead. So now we are waiting outside of our next hotel for them to open the door so that we can drop our bags so that we can go out exploring. Hopefully this one is a little bit better. We've had actually 3 bad hotels in a row recently, which is really sad. It's just kind of the luck of the draw. Yeah, we've had some not great hotels, but hopefully this one is a good one. Wish us luck.
This was definitely the cheapest way to travel from Thailand to Malaysia. Our journey started in Hat Yai. We got the train to Padang, Besar, which is the border town inside of Malaysia, and that train was only 50 baht each, and it only took an hour, so it was very, very cheap to get to the border town. Then once we'd gone through immigration in the train station and we had been stamped out of Thailand and stamped into Malaysia, we got the train from Padang, Besar into Penang. This train was about 2 hours and it cost 22.8 Malaysian ringgit, so that's about £4 for both of us, so that's also very, very cheap. And to end off our journey, the last leg was getting the ferry from Butterworth in Penang to Georgetown on the Penang Island. And this ferry was about 10 minutes long and it cost a total of 2.4 Malaysian ringgit, so about 40p for both of us. So by far the cheapest way you can get from Thailand into Malaysia. We were quoted more than 800 baht just from Hat Yai into the border town into Malaysia. So this is by far the cheapest way to do this.
The journey wasn't really stressful at all. Usually I just end up kind of saying, Aiden, let's just book one of the tour buses with the companies that do it all for you, that kind of transfer you through, take you to the end. Okay, we're on the move now. We've just grabbed ourselves a coffee to perk us up. Very sweet, a lot of cream, but that's okay, I guess I need the sugar too. So yeah, it was definitely a very kind of convenient way of traveling. It wasn't too much hassle. Everything was very like self-explanatory. They had signs, especially once you were in the Malaysia side too. I think there's not much more that we need to say really. We are very excited to be here in Malaysia. It is our first ever time. Hopefully we are going to make a lot of interesting videos that you will enjoy as well. So if you are interested, make sure you subscribe, and otherwise if you have any questions, maybe we didn't mention something, leave a comment below and we'll get back to you. So see you later, bye.